I'm Stan, CTO, and I'm here with Duncan from Tuxera. And just tell us what Tuxera does.
Hello Stan, hi, how are you? So Tuxera is quite an interesting company. We're based in Finland, headquartered in Helsinki, and there's two sides of the business. We have embedded file systems where we're inside smart meters and phone systems and cars, and we're on the Mars rover and space station, all sorts. And we're from the enterprise side of the business where we produce enterprise-grade file sharing for Linux servers.
So I was looking at your diagram here. It really is, it's cool. It explains exactly what you do. Can you walk through it with me?
So the graphic is really showing what's happening with Fusion SMB. So Fusion SMB is around 10 years old now, so we started in 2016, and it's a high-performance SMB file server for Linux. So we are taking folders and sharing them onto the network, and a direct replacement for open source. So we've got some really interesting figures here. So for example, 75% more efficient. We've got some huge performance numbers for Mac OS and Windows. We've actually beaten this in the last 2 days to 10.5 gigasecond for a Mac on a single port. And this can be deployed in clusters, in containers, cloud, virtual machines, single servers. So it's really, really flexible. And what we're introducing at NAB to the media environment is now Fusion NFS. So the ability to be able to have the same folders sharing the same data at high performance without any permissions issues. So here we have RDMA based in here. We are twice as fast as Ganesha, open source NFS. We're in user mode, which means it's really safe. It's more flexible than FSD. And when you have the two working together, our multi-protocol support allows permissions, locks, ACLs, no permissions issues, everything just works together.
That was really great. Glad you walked through that. Makes it totally understandable. Now, you really cover a lot of verticals, so why is this so important to media people?
Well, I think the performance is so important to media people because, you know, the resolutions and the formats and the data rates are going higher and higher. And working on-prem is still important. So with Fusion SMB and NFS, you know, we don't want people's workflow restricted by the protocol that they need to use. So we need to do maximum performance for each one. And the numbers are crazy. You know, we've got, as I said, 10.5 gigasecond on a Mac Pro on a single port that we cracked 2 days ago, 11.5 on the Windows. And with RDMA, we can take that even higher. So you're looking at really high-end VFX or film workflows. You know, we can deliver 20, 30, 40 gigabytes a second, just over SMB, so no license, no software, it's just standard networking. But then the servers as well. You know, you have a lot of connections, 20, 30, 40 machines. We're so efficient. It maximizes the hardware and keeps the cost down of running hardware. So it's very, very, I'd like to say a little bit green, to be honest, because, you know, we reduce the hardware that's needed. So reducing cooling, reducing heat. You know, it's so important to media at the moment. It's such a great industry. We really want to support it.
It's super impressive. Thanks for chatting today.
Well, thank you, and I really appreciate your time. It was good to see you again.